live. It's a little bit chilly. It's like 54 degrees right now, but I'm doing my nightly 10,000 step walk. And I thought I would start on the Pop Comics channel. So hello, my YouTube friend Pop Comics here. And we're going through for a walk. It might be a crazy walk. I might do a series of shorter live streams. But I might also just do one big long one like I did on the main channel last night. Because that was a lot of fun for me. Although no, I feel my shoulder. It feels like it's tired. So I need to figure out some kind of clip or something I can put on my shoulder to hold the camera. But let me see if anyone comes in and then we'll start talking comics. Cool Kid, you want to talk about comics? Cool Kid's also... No. Okay, he's more into manga. Which is comics, just from another country. Okay, I'm going to just walk one more block and then we're going to go over. Oh, no, let's go this way. I think I'm live. I've been live for a minute. I haven't seen a single person pop in yet. This is weird. Normally I have a couple people to pop in. And I usually ask, make sure I'm on Pop Comics. I think I was.
Hey.
All right. I'm going to flip and just let you guys see the scenery while I walk. Okay, there you go. Busy night. Everyone's coming home from work. Oh, we have one person in the room. Who's the first winner? Camera seems to be working properly. I reinstalled my YouTube app because it was not working before, but it seems to be able to flip the camera now. Okay, we got one person watching us walk down the street. I'll see if I flip. Yeah, it's working. Hello, one person. I want to chat comics. I'm just waiting for some people to show up. Oh, two people. Okay, people are coming in to chat comics while we take my nightly walk. Okay. Oh, wait, what? Watch out. We gotta go one more block this way. Ooh, thumbs up. Hello, Aussie comic book collector. Hey, Pitbull Comics. So hopefully you guys will enjoy just hanging out with me. I'm doing my 10,000 step a day challenge. Try to be healthy, but it gets so like tedious and kind of boring just sitting there like thinking about all the things that are bothering me. I don't want to do that. I want to have fun. So I thought today we talk comics. If you guys saw, I just did a little live stream before where I opened up my #1 Grail comic. Amazing. And it just made me think of a topic I've talked with a few people. You know, how should you feel if you buy a comic book and it loses value? How should you feel? So that's kind of the topic of today's walk. It's we could talk about it a lot. I know there's lots of people that, I bought stuff last year. I bought Conan #1 for $1,100. It was a 8.5, I believe. And it's probably about $800, $700 now. I lost $300 or $400 on it. So it's like, am I upset about it? No. Why? Because I've always wanted a Conan 1 and I still have a Conan 1, right? If I bought Bitcoin and I lost value, I'd be pissed. Because Bitcoin, you just buy it for value. Whereas Conan #1 I bought because I wanted something of value, but something I really enjoyed. I thought it was amazing. And but I have other logics about that we'll talk about in a little bit. I'm just waiting for more people to pop in. Thank you for the thumbs. I got 2 thumbs up and 3 people in here, so good ratio. Okay, we gotta go this way. So I'm here with the Cool Kid. We're taking the walk. I'm attempting something today. It might be too much for the Cool Kid, but we're gonna try to go over the Williamsburg Bridge with our walk and talk. So this might be actually a lot of fun. I guess I'll wait till we get to about 10 people. Once we get into 10 people, then I will do the breakdown of how I feel about when you invest in comic books and they go down in value. Because it's my take might be a little bit different than other people that get upset about it. I don't. There's a saying, time in the game beats timing the game. And that's just how I feel. Exactly. I don't worry about it. And here's the thing. Okay, so last year prices were insane. Hey, Zach. Prices were really high on everything. It got to the point where, everyone's getting a little bit of FOMO. I was getting FOMO. I was trying to buy comic books that hadn't gone up, though. That's why I bought Conan 1. I bought a whole bunch of Destroyer Ducks #1s, but I bought them actually before the news of the cartoon. So I actually timed that one well. Not that I'm flipping them. I just want to get it before the price went up. But also I bought things like, was it Fantastic 448? I bought that the beginning of last year. I bought it raw and I bought it at a good price. But the value has dropped to the point as it's now worth about what I paid for it. Whereas I bought it wholesale when I got it. Oh, cool, Aussie comic collector. I'll check out your channel. For now, I'm doing my 10,000 step a day walking challenge. And I decided I want to start streaming and talking a little bit while I do it. Although I got to find a way to hold the phone because actually my arm gets kind of exhausted. I got to flip the camera and talk just because that's like I'm holding the phone forward. This way I can hold it a little bit closer to me. There we go. That's better. A little bit less exhausting. So, when it comes to buying comics, my thought is, what else could you have done with the money? Because, let's say, you know, I spent $1,100 on Conan #1 last year. That was a good amount of money to spend on a comic. And I could have also invested it, right? I could have put it in the stock market. I could have bought Bitcoin. I could have bought gold. I could have done a lot of things with it. This is cool. I need to find a way to actually live stream with the Streamlabs so I can live stream in 1080p just so it's a little bit clearer, and I can turn on the stabilization on my phone so it's not as jumpy. But yeah, this is fun. So if I had put the $1,100 I put on the Conan #1 last year, it was at 8.5. I could have also bought a, let's say, like a 9.0, 9.5. Probably would have been $500 more, right? I could have done that. But if I had put it on Bitcoin, I would have lost probably like 2/3 of my value. So I would have had $300 worth of Bitcoin. What's that? Like, I would have been not happy about that. I wouldn't have, I would just have Bitcoins. Bitcoin is meaningless to me. I don't care about Bitcoins. I could invest in the stock market. I probably would have lost 1/3 of my value to half my value in the stock market. And what would I have? A portion of a business that's not really mine. I'm just owning a little chunk of it, right? That doesn't give me happiness. I pull out my Conan #1, I look at it, and joy hits my face real easily. If I bought gold probably would have held its value pretty well. I don't think it's gone up or down too much. But what's gold? It's just a shiny metal that you stack into a giant pile. I mean, gold is fun to hold. It's like so heavy for this little teeny thing. But it's not like brings me the same joy as a comic book. So we come to today. So I would have spent the money. If I took that money and I hadn't... Oh, it's loud right here. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Gotta wait for the light. Actually, okay, let's go over this way. I could have, you know, I probably would not have held that. If I have money, I try to spend it on something that I want or something, that's a good deal. Okay, that's good. It's just a lot of traffic here, so I gotta get kind of past this traffic-y area, and then you should be able to hear me a little bit better. Okay. Yeah, it's lots of trucks and cars and people. A little chaotic at the moment. I just want to get past here without getting hit. Okay, crossing the street. We're good to go. Sunset right now. If I was by the water, you can see the sunset better. All right, I'm gonna flip so I can talk. See my face again. So I actually just recently bought another Conan #1, a 9.0. Because the 8.5 I had off-white pages and the 9.0 had white pages. I kind of want a white page one. I paid $800 for it, so $200 less than my 8.5. So I could probably sell the 8.5. And the difference between the 9.0 and the 8.5, probably like $200, which is the same exact difference of $200 I could have spent if I bought the 9.0 back then. So that's the thing is, if you're in the comic, if you sell the comics that you bought that had value, what you can buy is worth less than what you could have bought then. So in reality, you have the same value, right? If I take my Conan 1 and I sell it today for $800, I lost $300 in money, but that $800 could buy me stuff that's worth probably more than I could back then, right? The comic that I can buy for $800 today would have cost me $1,600 back then. So you have to look at things in relative terms, right? If I sell the comic for $800, I could get, I could buy probably 3 times the Bitcoin I could have bought a year ago, buy about the same amount of stocks I could have bought. It's loud on this street. So yeah, I have 2 Conan number 1s. I have one on the way. Heritage just said they shipped it. It's a White Page 9.0 I bought for, I'm probably going to keep all, and I'm just going to hold on to the Conan until prices pop back up. I'm not rushing to sell it because I think it's actually a great time to buy comics right now. I think the prices are amazing on everything. It's back to like 2020, 2019 prices. Before, a little bit higher still, but relatively the same as they were. So I feel like it's such a good deal. And then if you're afraid of losing out, like I said, if you buy a comic today you really, really want and it loses value and you have to sell it, you could probably buy something else of equivalent value today. Because if the comic you bought loses value, other stuff probably loses value. So you have to look in terms of things of relative value and not in terms of dollar value, if that makes sense. That's how I think when I buy and sell stuff. Right? It's not how much cash I gained or lost. It's how much other cool stuff I really want I can buy with the money or with the store money. So I feel like even though comic books have lost value from last year, their relative value is still higher than Bitcoin. Right? If you had bought Bitcoin last year, you would have lost 2/3 of your value. Whereas the comics, you lost maybe half value, quarter value. So relative value, the comics, you've done well, actually. Stock market, about the same, I think. In general, if you had your money in the stock market, you probably would have lost 20, 30%. Maybe did slightly better than your comics. And not all comics are the same. Some comics haven't fallen as much. The stuff that really popped really high, like X-Men number 1, really has dropped now. It jumped and it came back down. But other stuff, not so much. All right. Whew, I'm out of breath. You guys, you guys have any questions for me? You want me to talk about anything? Or should I start another live stream with a new topic? Maybe that's what I'm going to do. Maybe I'll do a series of like 10, 20-minute live streams where I think of a topic to talk about. Will you guys come back if I start a second live stream on a new topic?
I'm pretty sure.
That's kind of what I want to do. I don't know if anyone's still here. We are heading to the bridge, which will be fun to walk over. You doing okay, cool kid? Yeah. Cool kid. Oh. All right, here. Say hello, cool kid.
Hi.
Hello. Okay. Here, I'll show you. We're getting towards the bridge. I gotta go over another block. The bridge is 2 blocks that way. What topic do you think I should talk on next? Give me a new topic. And I'll make that the next video. Oh, now near a thing. Okay, I'm going to check out. I'm going to put up a new topic. Maybe I'll discuss my want list, my Grail want list. I think that's going to be my next topic. Okay. I appreciate you guys. I'm going to start another live stream in like 2 minutes with a new topic. Okay, you guys rock. Love you. Bye.